from Yay for Fridays. I'm here to do a quick video on how to change the rings in a Franklin Covey binder. I've had a few people ask me how I upgraded the rings in my current planner, so I wanted to show you just how easy it is to do. Okay, so first you'll need your binder. This is my Giada, which I won in a giveaway that Franklin Covey was hosting quite a few months ago. I absolutely love everything about this planner, except for the fact that it comes standard with 0.75 inch rings. So really small. And I needed to go a little bit bigger. So I was happy to find out that you can upgrade the rings in this particular binder. So if you are considering the Giada and are turned off by the smaller rings, don't be, because you can switch them out. So how do you know if your rings are even removable? So we want to open the planner up, and what you're looking for are these hex screws here and here, and they look like this. If I can close up on them. Anyway, if you have those in your binder, chances are you're good to go. Now this is a classic binder, so the screws on the rings are located on the outer ends. In a compact binder, you'll most likely find those screws towards the inside of the rings. However, there are some models of compacts that have the rings on the outer ends, so you definitely want to pay attention to the screw placements before purchasing your spare rings. So we have our binder. Now we need our spare rings, and these you can get directly from Franklin Covey. You can't buy these online like you would normally their other products, so you would have to call their 1-800 number and let them know that you want to purchase replacement rings. Let them know what size binder you need them for, whether you're switching the rings out of a compact or a pocket binder or a classic like this, and also what size rings you need. They come in silver and gold depending on what size rings you're looking for and what they have in stock. And they're usually about $12 each set. And then plus whatever shipping is to you, so fairly inexpensive. I've also purchased spare rings off of eBay, and if you have older binders in hand that have removable rings, I've also kind of switched rings out of binders as well. So you definitely have options as far as finding replacement rings. So now these are actually 1 1/8 of an inch in gold, but the Giada does take up to 1 1/4 inches, so that's probably the biggest that this binder goes up to. As far as knowing what size you want to upgrade to, I think the safest way to go about it is to maybe go up the next size, because you definitely don't want to damage the binder. You want to make sure that the binder can close and that your inserts aren't being pushed out to the sides. So I think it's safe to just go the next size up. So we have our binder, we have our spare rings. So now we just need the tool to remove the hex screws, and that would be this little thing here, which is called an Allen wrench or a hex key if you're not familiar with it, but I'm pretty sure you've seen these around. They're fairly inexpensive. They come in several sizes. The one you want is the 5 6/4 of an inch. I don't know if that's the size across the board for all binders, but so far I've only had this one, and I've removed the rings out of several binders already with no problem. And mine actually came in a set like this from Lowe's for like $1 something, but I'm sure you can find these at Walmart or places like Target. So we have our tool, we have our binder, and we have our spare rings. So now we're ready to switch them out. So we'll put this aside, and you want to just take your hex key, insert it into the screw, and turn. Mine are pretty tight in there, so. And I like to just use a hex key to kind of loosen the screw up, and then I just use my hands to take it out. So there's one screw. Get this one out. Oops. And there's the other one. So you don't want to lose the screws. I'm going to put those aside. And the rings, as you can see, just pop off. So these are the 0.75 inch rings. And here they are next to the 1 inch, 1 1/8 of an inch rings. Very big difference. So these are going away, and we just want to put in our new set of rings and put the screws back in. Okay, there's one screw, and now the last one. I like to hold the rings down so that we make sure that they stay in place, or that they're on straight. And then you definitely want to tighten the screws so that they're snug and there's not a lot of you know, wiggling around. And there you have it. Upgraded rings in the Giada. Very easy, guys. Okay, so I've moved all my things back into the binder that now has the upgraded rings. So you can kind of see how everything fits. There's the top view, the bottom view, and the sides. So you can see there's not any overhang and everything fits with room to spare. I find that the more structured the binder is, the harder it is to upgrade, only because it's harder to manipulate the cover around the upgraded rings. The Giada, I would say, is semi-structured. There's definitely some cardboard in between the leathers that kind of helps hold everything together. But there's definitely some give to it as well. So, and I think it's only gotten softer the more I've had it, and I've had this for quite a while now. Absolutely love this planner. I hope to make more videos featuring the Giada, and I think there's just not enough Franklin Covey videos out there, so I'm hoping to do my part to change that. If you've enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe. If you've got any questions or comments, don't forget to leave them below, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!